Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing very well today. So I did film this makeup look. I don't know which video I'm putting up first. I don't know if I'm putting this one up or if I'm putting the get ready with me first, but regardless, I did create this look using the Inslee Rain Cold Moon eyeshadow palette, and I did also use some new makeup goodies as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that video. But anyways, I am so excited because I'm going to be sharing with you some of my just favorite products, some products that I have been loving lately. I do have some makeup as well as some skincare. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with primer. So this is again, and actually, let me preface this video by saying a lot of this is not going to be new. I have started doing the everyday makeup drawer style type of shop my stash on my channel, and I have really been enjoying doing that because I've had my makeup in my everyday makeup drawer for about a month now, and it's really given me the opportunity to just fully test out these products and honestly kind of re-fall in love with some of these products as well. And one of those products is the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer with the 12-hour makeup grip. Mine is really old, so I'm really trying to use this up because, again, it is on the older side, but I love this. This is such a good alternative to the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. One of my goals is to have that in the full size in my collection because I thoroughly enjoy that one from Milk, but I do want to try to finish this one up, but it's been a favorite of mine. I've been gravitating towards it seriously every day, so I did want to give this one a quick shout out because I seriously love it so much. Then I have two foundations that I want to share with you. And again, these are nothing new, but these have been in my everyday makeup drawer and I've been reaching for them nonstop, and it's these two. So firstly, the L'Oreal True Match. This has probably been my favorite foundation right now. This is so good. This is in the shade N3 Neutral Light Medium. This has the most beautiful finish to it. It is so healthy looking on your skin. It makes you look like you've had all of your vitamins, all of the water. Like seriously, it makes your skin look so good. And I can't believe how well this lasts throughout the day. It's also very weird because this is a very glowy foundation. I would have never expected that from the L'Oreal True Match, but it is very glowy. So I'd like to pair it with something a little bit more mattifying or a little bit more pore smoothing or blurring on the skin. But I have been loving this. I've been gravitating towards it so much, and I feel like this is just the perfect everyday foundation. The other one that I've been reaching for a lot is my Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. I love this. I have spoken about this foundation many times before, and I do wear the shade 220 Linen. This is absolutely stunning on the skin as well. This is obviously a lot more expensive than the L'Oreal, but this is still such a stunning foundation, and I've thoroughly enjoyed using it. And I would love to finish this up before it expires. So I just love these two foundations so much. I've been using them seriously every day, and I'm just so grateful that I have fallen in love with those. Okay, then I have a cream bronzer, and this is actually a new product, and this is from the Morphe 2 line. I really enjoy some products from the Morphe 2 line, and this is their new Sun and Done Smooth Gliding Bronzer Stick, and I've really been enjoying this one. I really have. This is in the shade Amber Shores, and I love the shade. I love the formula. It's really nice and creamy, and here is the shade Amber Shores. I think this was the second to lightest one, and it just blends out so easily, and it looks really nice and effortless on the skin. I enjoy it. I really do. I'm looking for my wipey. Here it is. But I've just been enjoying this one. I really have. I love the way that it applies on the skin. I love how easy it is to blend. I also love that it's really nice and pigmented because I feel like I don't have to go in with so much. And I've been loving my Real Techniques brush to apply this. This is the 084. It's just a really nice flat top kabuki to blend out this cream bronzer. And I feel like it really allows me to kind of sculpt out the area because of that that flat top. So I really, really love this cream bronzer and this blush. It's just a match made in heaven. So this is at Ulta. I did pick mine up in store at Ulta. Okay, then I did want to give a shout out to a powder bronzer that's been in my collection for some time now. It's seriously nothing new, nothing exciting, but the LYS matte powder bronzer is really good, and I have fallen in love with it. This is the No Limits matte bronzer in the shade Motivate. This is the lightest shade, and this is just a really, really nice, just matte bronzer. Like nothing special about it, no frills, but I love how just smooth it looks on the skin. It almost looks airbrushed because it doesn't have any form of like luminosity to it, but it's not too matte that it just looks flat on your skin. No, like this is a really, really good one. It really is. And I've been enjoying this. I feel like I had it kind of set aside as like a chopping block item, and then I seriously have just fallen in love with it since I've brought it back in and started using it. For blush, I really have my face palettes that I've been loving, and again, these are nothing new. So I'm encouraging you to shop your stash. Like seriously, that's what I've been doing. And I have just been so, so happy with some of these products. And one of them being this Pat McGrath face palette. So freaking good. This is the Pat McGrath Divine Blush and Glow Cheek Palette in Divine Rose. So I think this was one of her holiday collections last year, or 2022, I mean. And this is so freaking good. This is so freaking good. It has 4 blushes and a stunning highlighter. The blushes are Desert Orchid 2, which is this one, Divine Rose, which is this one, Peony Rose, which is this one down here, and then Electric Bloom, which is this really bright blush, and then Nude Nectar is the highlighter, which is absolutely stunning. So I have been loving this. It's crazy because I have owned a single Pat McGrath blush and I didn't love it, but for some reason in the face palette, I'm seriously so in love. I could not put this down, you guys. I could not stop using this. This is so freaking good. If you can find this at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, that's actually where I found mine, pick it up. I 100% pick it up. I think I picked it up last year at TJ, so it's been some time. But if you happen to come across it again, pick it up. You will not be disappointed. This is seriously so freaking good. Another face palette that I pulled aside because I wanted to use it and get some use out of it. This is one of the Tarte palettes. I think this came out in 2022. So same as the Pat McGrath, I think. And it's this face palette right here. This is the Precious Gems Amazonian Clay Cheek Palette. And this has blushes and a bronzer right here. Again, I'm just so freaking in love with face palettes. It's crazy. And I just love literally making my own cocktail of a blush shade using this palette. Also, the bronzer is really nice as well. So yes, I've been loving face palettes lately, like seriously loving face palettes. I feel like my love started with those Hourglass face palettes from holiday 2023, and now I just can't stop with the face palettes. Now I want to talk about a highlighter, and I've been loving the new Makeup Revolution highlighters. It is the highlighter that I'm wearing today. It is so freaking gleaming on the skin. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. And this is in the shade Diamond Glow. These are supposed to be comparable to the Rare Beauty. I haven't done like a side-by-side yet. I own 2 of the Rare Beauty highlighters, so I definitely should do that pretty soon. But this is a really nice formula. I also love how like small and compact these are, because I hate when packaging is just so big and it doesn't need to be. So I've been so like enjoying these. I think that they're really nice and pigmented. You have to enjoy a very blinding, beaming highlight though if you're going to love these. But so far so good with this one. I'm tempted to buy more, which I shouldn't, but here we are. Now let's get into, I think next up is going to be an eyeshadow palette, and the eyeshadow palettes that I've been loving, and really I just been loving indie palettes, you guys know that, but the Inslee Rain Cold Moon eyeshadow palette, I only have used this twice, but I almost feel like I have to include this in this video because I wore this to work the other day and I got 5 compliment on my eyeshadow. 5 compliments. That is unheard of for me. I definitely get compliments on my eyeshadow for sure, but never 5 compliments on the same day that's the same compliment. And that just has to go to show you that these shimmers are so stunning. It is the palette again that I'm wearing on my eyes today, and I am just so excited to continue using this. I'm so excited to continue playing with this, and 5 compliments is seriously all that I need to know to continue reaching for this one. Seriously, it's stunning. Let me pull out one of my other palettes. Another palette that I've really been loving, and again, it's another indie palette, is my Unearthly palette, and it's the Unearthly Fall Magic palette. And this is another one that I got a ton of compliments on, and this one is so stunning as well. So I just wanted to share my love for both of these palettes because, again, I just got compliments after compliment with these 2 palettes, more so the Inslee Rain Cold Moon, but I did get compliments with the Fall Magic as well. So I am just so in love with indie palettes. Seriously, I'm so excited to see what's coming next for Unearthly and for Inslee Rain. I'm really excited because for Unearthly, I purchased the Sorceress palette. I'm still waiting for that to get shipped to me. I also purchased the Dreamer palette, so I'm really excited for that as well. And then I did purchase the Valentine's Day mystery box, so I'm excited for that also. So I've been loving indie, like seriously. Then I have 2 new mascaras from the drugstore that I've been loving, and they're both from Essence. So I firstly tried out the Essence Lash Without Limits Extreme Lengthening and Volume Mascara. This one is a brown mascara, and I really like this. I do. I also really enjoy the wand. It's really nice and flexible. It kind of reminds me of the Maybelline Sky High. I've actually never tried that mascara, but it looks kind of similar. But this does a really good job, again, at lengthening. It also does give a good amount of volume, but I do love the brown shade. I think it's a really nice brown shade. It's not too light. It's not too dark. That this is a really nice everyday mascara. I will say, I know that some people, they have some issues with Essence mascaras smudging on them. I have had that experience with one of the mascaras from Essence, but this one does not smudge, at least on me. Keep in mind, I do set my under eyes with powder every single day, so I don't have a ton of moisture going on under there, which means that it's probably a lesser chance that it will smudge, but I haven't had that issue, so hopefully you won't have that issue either. But keep in mind, some people have had that experience, but so far so good with this one. I've really been enjoying it, and I just love brown mascaras because I think that they're so effortless for every day. Another one from Essence, this is their Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara in the shade Black Brown. So this is an infamous product from them. Everybody loves the False Lash Effect Mascara from Essence. This one, however, is in the Black Brown shade, and here's what the wand looks like. This is a nice one. Same thing, I haven't had any issues. It does a really good job at lengthening and volumizing. And again, I haven't had any issues when it comes to the smudging. It will smudge, but at the very end of the day, whenever I'm already getting tired, I'm yawning more. So again, there's more moisture happening, but at that point, I'm already ready to go to bed anyway, so who cares? But with this one, this is black brown, and this is definitely a black brown. This is not as brown as this one from them. This one is a lot darker, which I like because it's kind of like I'm wearing it today, right? I don't know if you can tell, but it still looks like a black mascara, but it's a little bit more subtle. So I actually enjoy this one. I know that some people have been saying that they wish it was a little bit more brown, but I'm okay with the color because, again, it's still a brown, right? But it's a darker brown, so it's still gonna look impactful on the lids, but it's not gonna be super black because it's not a full-on black mascara. So I've been enjoying both of these mascaras from Essence for sure. All right, then I have a setting spray, and I cannot put this down. Like, seriously, it's the Cali Ray Surf Proof Setting Spray. I got the set from Sephora where it came with the full size of the blown So Blown, I think, primer, and then this setting spray. And I've been wanting to gravitate towards this one a lot. I think this does a really, really good job at setting your makeup. It makes my makeup last really long throughout the day, but I also enjoy the finish that it leaves on your skin because it's not too glowy, but it's also like not a mattifying setting spray either. So I've been enjoying this. I think this is a solid setting spray if you are wanting to, you know, try another setting spray, but you're not wanting something like the Charlotte Tilbury or the Urban Decay. Definitely check this one out because it's been one of my favorites. All right, now let's get into some skincare because I do have some skincare to share with you. So one of my favorite products that I've been using, and seriously, this takes off my makeup so well at night, and this is all that I use to take off my makeup pretty much every time that I'm gonna be jumping into the shower. I use like a micellar water if I'm just gonna go straight to bed and not take a shower, but on nights that I am gonna take a shower and I want to just kind of take off or have that initial cleanse to remove my makeup, I have been loving this. This is the La Roche-Posay Gentle Foaming Cleansing Oil, and you can see here that I've used so much of this. Mine is a little icky, but this removes all of my makeup. All of my makeup. And this has lasted me so long. I'm right here, and I think I've had this since August of last year. And I'm sorry that I've never updated you or that I've never talked about it. I feel like I overlook skincare sometimes in these products I've been loving videos or these favorites videos. But this really does a good job at making or removing your makeup. I will say it can kind of irritate my eyes a little bit. So I go in blind into my shower, and then I just remove it off in the shower, and then I'm able to like see just fine. Obviously, sometimes you'll get that film. I'm so sorry, but it doesn't bother me too much because again, I'm going into the shower and I'm just like fully letting the water just remove all of the makeup, all of this oil. But it says that it's even suitable for babies to adults. So this is very gentle on the skin, and I love this. It's super effective. It's literally $19.99, so $20, and you are going to have this seriously forever. I use this almost every single day. I use a very generous amount because I wear a full face of makeup, right? It removes my brow product, it removes my mascara, my eyeshadow, everything. It is so good. So highly recommend. It's so cost effective as well. And then two more skincare products. So I purchased this this toner or this essence from Tony Moly. I got this at Ulta. This is the Wonder Ceramide Mochi Toner. It contains ceramides in it. It says it's a nourishing and moisturizing multi-use toner for bouncy mochi-like skin. So here's what it looks like. This thing is massive. Like, it will last me seriously forever. This is made in Korea, and this is so nice and hydrating. So freaking nice and hydrating. What I do is I just pour some into my hand and I just kind of mix it in my hand, and then I pat it into my skin. And sometimes I'll go in 2 or 3 times with this toner, and it just hydrates my skin so nicely. I've been suffering from really bad allergies pretty much since December because the cedar has been so high here, and I've been blowing my nose like crazy. And this does not, like, this has seriously helped my nose without, like, for it to not have any dry skin on my nose. I feel like I'm a huge sufferer from having a dry nose all the time. It's so crazy because my nose gets so oily throughout the day, but it has dry patches on it. And it's because I'm constantly blowing my nose because I just have, like, Texas, you have allergies literally all the time. And so this has helped so much with just keeping the barrier protected on my nose. And so that is very hard for me to find. And so I do feel like it's this product for sure. And I use this mainly at night because I don't like too much product on my skin during the day, like as I'm getting ready for the day. So I love this at night, and I will go in with like 2 or 3 layers of this, and then I go in with like my moisturizer and stuff. So I apply this after I apply my Paula's Choice salicylic acid for acne and for redness, and then I go in with this, and it just really does just like seal in the moisture. This is amazing, and again, I'm going to have this forever. Like, it is massive, and I've used so much of this, and I'm literally only right here. So this was such a good find from Ulta, and I'm so pleased with it and happy. And then the final product, I did place a YesStyle order months ago. It finally came in, right? And I have really been wanting to try this sunscreen from Skin 1004. This is the Madagascar Centella Hyaluronic Water Fit Sun Serum, and this is SPF 50, and I've been loving this. This is such a nice formula when it comes to a sunscreen. You guys have probably heard from me time and time again that the Korean or Asian beauty sunscreens are seriously so good. They completely outdo us here in the US with our sunscreen formulas. This is just the way to go. Korean sunscreens, Asian beauty sunscreens are the way to go for sure. So this is really nice. I love the formula. It feels like you're applying a really nice, just lightweight moisturizer, but it does have that really good SPF 50 protection. So I recommend this one if you are in the market for a affordable, really good, hydrating and effective sunscreen. Look no further. This is amazing. I think you can pick this up at Amazon, but I went through YesStyle. So anyways, those are all of the products that I've been loving lately. Those are some of the products that I have just been wanting to reach for consistently, time and time again, like every single day. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my YouTube channel family here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will go ahead and see you in my next video. Bye.